What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your boy Mike Sears, Speak Your Clout podcast. And today, I'm going to be reviewing the newly released video game from AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Fight Forever, man. Now, this was announced, I think, 2020. And man, it came to a point where I was good if this shit never came out, bro, because it just felt like it was never coming out. They would say, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Could have been 2019 when I seen the fucking little trailer for the little snippet of the gameplay when it looked like really over exaggerated. You know, Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho, I think the graphics was. But yeah, since then, just a wait, man. And I'll be honest, bro, around that time, I was in love with AEW, bro. I'm talking loved them. Loved them. Cody Rhodes was there, you know, like that 2019, 2020, 21 period. Loved them. Absolutely, man. And because at that time, man, WWE was just god awful for me, man. Fucking terrible. I didn't even watch this shit. Once Triple H started taking charge, it became absolutely phenomenal. I think they're both in good places right now. I got my fucking gripes with both companies. That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? With AEW is I like so many guys there. I like a handful of guys there, right? It's just the booking sometimes is ass. Tony Khan should not be a booker. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that company gets way too much hate, man. The fans are fucking like the really tribalistic marquee fans are fucking terrible, right? But I do fuck with AEW because I like a lot of wrestlers there, right? And WWE, when Vince sticks his fucking fingers in the shit, it just becomes terrible. You know what I'm saying? But I do love both companies. So none of that tribalism. I'll get into that a little later, man. I got a rant for that one. Oh my god. But anyway, waiting forever for this motherfucker to drop. And then out of nowhere, we get the June 29th release date. And I was ecstatic. I was ecstatic. Because all this fucking talk about how this shit is a throwback to my beloved N64, those Nintendo 64 Aki games. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. The Big Four. WCW versus NWO World Tour. WCW NWO Revenge. WWF WrestleMania 2000. WWF No Mercy. And you can't forget the Virtual Pro Wrestling 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Which I love. I discovered that late in life. You know what I'm saying? And I own them. You take a whack ass N64 game you don't like, take an 8-bit screwdriver, take out the screws on the back, and just replace it with the Japanese back. It'll fit right in the N64. No need to get it modded or none of that shit. That's neither here or there. I just had to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was a callback to those games. And I was over the moon, man. Got my pre-order in. And, man, right now, as of July 1st, 2023, I love this fucking game, man. Do I have my gripes with it? Yes, we'll get into that. There's pros and cons, right? Almost in every fucking video game. But for me, the pros outweigh the cons. And it's just pick up and play fun. The first match I had was with my uncle, right? He was Adam Page. I was Kenny Omega. It felt like playing WrestleMania 2000 for the first time in middle school. I got them middle school vibes because in middle school, I got Revenge, WrestleMania 2000. You know what I'm saying? It just took me back to those times. And it was incredible. And like, I downloaded AEW wrestlers and WWE 2K23, but to play with the official, models of these guys is just incredible, man. Oh my God, I loved it. Been doing a exploding barbed wire death match with my uncle. He was Abaddon. I was John Moxley, seeing the fucking blood and just amazing. It was just a blast. You know what I'm saying? You get over 50 wrestlers at launch. A lot of people are complaining about being outdated because people like Abaddon haven't been on TV forever and shit like that. I get that. I think like Evil Uno should have definitely been in base game for sure. This guy been promoting it so much. I think the Acclaim should have been in base game. Billy Gunn, his son is the Gun Club. Hopefully that be coming in DLC to some DLC. But for the most part, I got no complaints with the roster, man. You got FTR, which I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Just things could have been different with the roster, but I ain't got really no complaints about that. If you like fucking Revenge, No Mercy, World Tour, and you don't like this game, I just think you hate the company. Because that's what it is, man. There's people on Twitter, they claim they fucking hate AEW, but they fucking bitch about AEW, like the game, all fucking day, like a fucking child. I seen grown men complaining and moaning about a product they don't like. Does that make fucking sense? That makes no fucking sense. I fucking can't stand Justin Bieber. If the Justin Bieber record comes out, am I gonna complain about how whack it is? No, because I'm not gonna fucking listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you see these dudes, grown men, grandma's, their mama's basement type steez. You feel me? These dudes completely just complaining about a game they don't care about, right? And then they buy it. I don't get it, man. Niggas is ass backwards, bro. Shit, wow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that shit. But, dog, I don't see what there's much to complain about when it comes to gameplay because it is very fucking smooth. Fun. That's the big factor. Fun. And then you got people complaining about the graphics. It's like, bro, it's like SmackDown versus Raw on steroids. I love that look. You can tell who's who. It's not terrible. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And the gameplay just triumphs over fucking WWE 2K23. I said it, and I love WWE 2K23. I love that game, man. I really do. My complaint about that is online. Online on WWE is trash. Wild trash. It's so fucking laggy. Shout out to my nigga Lex Express. If you don't know who Lex Express is, look him up. If you're into gaming, like wrestling gaming, you know who he is. I play with him, like on a live stream. I play with him. Son, that shit was laggy as fuck. I played up my boy Frankie. Frankie from motherfucking the wrestling podcast. It's 3 Stages of Hell podcast. That nigga beat me like 20 fucking times, bro. And I'm good at this game. It just all my reversals weren't hitting at all. But when I reverse offline, it's hitting. You know what I'm saying? Just it's trash online. But other than that, I do love that game, man. I really do. I highly enjoyed WWE 2K23. For them, like that last masterpiece was 2K14. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like no game up 19 is when I was like, man, that's that last 14 before 19 was incredible, but 19 was just phenomenal. I love 19. 20 was trash. Took a break. 22, I love. 23, I love too, man. So there is no trap. That tribalistic mentality is whack. If you truly hate AEW, fine. If you truly hate WWE, fine. But to sit there and complain about either or all day long is just the most. And it's grown men. I would expect that from fucking little kids. It's niggas go like out of their way to just fucking hate. I don't get that. I never got that shit. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own, right? But yeah, just fun. This is what this game is about for me. Fun. The grapples, the strikes. It's fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking No Mercy, bro. It's them old ass games, man, that I worship from 97, 98, 99, 2000. Right? That's when all of them came out. Just incredible. The back grapples, you know what I'm saying? The aerial attacks. It's incredible. Now people are complaining about the match types. I would admit, I'll get to my cons in a minute. There could definitely be some more match types. I get it, it's gonna happen. I watched interviews with the developers, and they said more match types are coming. So there you go, it's coming, bro. Pause. It's coming. So just wait, man. And then more DLC is coming. So I'm just over the moon for that shit. I'm ecstatic about that. Because if I was them, I would make a House of Black pack with what's his name, Buddy Matthews, Brody King, the Gun Club, the Acclaimed, Jay White and Juice Robinson need to be in here. Samoa Joe needs to be in here. So hopefully they'll all be in here eventually. Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, the rest of the Blackpool Combat Club. So hopefully they'll be in here. I'm pretty sure they will. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? So, but there's enough match types for me. That exploding barbed wire death match is just fucking amazing. The lights out match, the thumbtacks, the fucking blood. The blood in this game is fucking incredible. Legit looks like a murder scene. Blood all over their bodies, their head, they're everywhere. The fucking turnbuckles, the ropes. There is blood everywhere. I fucking love it. The thumbtacks stick in the skin. It's incredible, right? Love that shit. WWE, I'm not trying to compare, but hey, you want to niggas, that's all they do is compare. So I'm gonna compare something, right? When you get busted open in there, there's just blood all over the face. You don't get on the chest, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So to see the blood, just it pales in comparison to it. The both games, the blood. But I love that shit. That like that violent shit, bro. It's incredible, right? So much fun. Now, I got more pros to talk about, but I'll get to the cons real quick. For me, the creation suite, I don't really care about that. I don't create people. Okay, flat out, I don't. Like, look, if I want to create people or play with created superstars, I'll go to 2K23. You know what I'm saying? WWE. For this, I'm not, because it's bare bones. It's not that good. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck. If they had logo uploader and community creation type thing with like morphing the faces and bodies, then it would be phenomenal, right? But hopefully that comes in there. They said they're adding a lot of more creative stuff. I don't know what that means, if it's like more items or like if you're really gonna do what they said they're gonna do, community creations, then it would be amazing. So the creation suite, not all that. I wish there was you can't even do a tornado tag in here, which is kind of lame. Also, they got the the trios championships, right? There's no 6-man tag. They need to add that. Please add a 6-man tag. In a steel cage match, add that too. That's about it. Like, I'm dead serious. So creation suite is not that good. Add more match types, man, because we need them. Other than that, I fucking love this game. Straight the fuck up. It's a blast, man. It's the best controls in a wrestling game since the golden era of wrestling. Dead ass. Fuck what IGN is talking about. Half these dudes on YouTube ain't even wrestling fans. You know what I'm saying? Just entitled fucking brats. They've been spoiled by 2K for fucking eons. And they have the right to, everyone has a right to bitch, right? But they feel they're entitled to just complain and moan. And if you want to play a game, like, play 2K, my nigga, you feel me? Play that. Because this is a whole nother beast, man. You know what I'm saying? The gameplay, okay, online is fucking phenomenal. Shout out to Vod Crack, my co-host. We played for like an hour or two yesterday. It was fucking incredible. It was a blast. And I hope to play with him again, because that shit was amazing. There was some bugs with like a ladder and stuff like that, but other than that, it ran smooth. Very fucking smooth. Now, y'all know I did a stream and I got tortured, my nigga. It was the day of launch. I only been playing for 2 days. I got 8. And I think See, if you watch my other streams, I do great. Like Street Fighter 6, I was bodying shit. WWE 2K23. You know, it's hard to. This is the truth. For some reason, it's hard with that game. It's hard to talk to the chat and play. I get sidetracked because I was trying to find the weapons. Like I was trying to get thumbtacks to show y'all, and it was just atrocious. I lost so many fucking times, but it was still a fun stream. But I deleted it because I just can't. I take those losses like a man, but I don't want to show that shit because it was just not good. I was just getting ate, right? But with VOD, we went back and forth. It was an even playing field. I win a match, he wins a match. I win a match, he wins a match. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day with your homies. I know he's from Northern Ireland, right? My brother VOD, but it's like playing with my boys back in the day. Coming home from school, rolling a joint, and playing Revenge. It felt like that. Chilling with my uncle, going to my uncle's, right? And playing Revenge with him. Like, it felt like that. It's fun. Now, 2K23 is fun too, man. You know, when you're playing, not online. Online is fucking dog shit. But when you're playing with someone at your actual house, it's amazing, right? But this shit right here is phenomenal online, man. It really is. It runs so smooth, and it's a fucking blast. The mini games. At first, I'm like, this shit looks stupid as fuck, right? But yo, that shit's fun, and I only did 2 of them, right? Now, this could be a con. I should have put this with the cons, but I don't. It's not that bad. It's worse, right? To unlock Brody Lee, Paul White, the Big Show, right? And Owen Hart, you gotta do some task. Brody Lee's pretty easy. Like if you want to unlock him, pick Sammy Guevara, right? And Road to the Elite. Pick Sammy Guevara. Fucking make sure you win a lot. You gotta win, right? You turn on your partner, the whole story, right? Well, first of all, you lose the Casino Battle Royale, lose that. Then you get in that pairing with your tag partner. Turn on your tag. Well, it's gonna do it automatically. You turn on your tag partner because he stole your luggage and shit. But make sure you win a lot. You gotta win up to that point where you go to the pay-per-view to take on best friends, you know, Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor. So once you do that, you get to a point where you got to join the Dark Order. You join the Dark Order, but you got to let John Silver win like this fatal four-way match. Let him win or you win, and you would progress into facing Brody Lee at Full Gear, I believe it is, and you unlock him. You buy him in the shop, right? Paul White, use Malachi Black, lose every match, and don't play the match. This will be a lot quicker. Press start, quit, start. As soon as you get to the screen, start, quit, start, quit. And once you get to the storyline about ribbing me, I think it's called, Paul White fucks with your car or whatever. One of the Young Bucks, I think it's Nick Jackson, will tell you that Paul White fucks with your car. And then you take him on, right? You take on Big Show. Make sure you get him outside the ring and just Irish whip him to the barricade. That's what I did. And wait to the count of 9 and rush back in the ring. And you get Paul White. Now, Owen Hart, do 100, this is crazy, 100 matches on exhibition, one-on-one. It can't be nothing else. Just one-on-one regular matches. If you got a second controller, right, just do that. Or if you're on computer, like a PC, a keypad, and one controller. And you eventually will win. Eventually you get Owen Hart, right? 100 wins. Make sure you use a wrestler that has like a clean record so you can see after the end of the match, it'll say how many wins he got. And you unlock Owen, right? You buy him in the shop. So that could be very tedious, right? So that's kind of annoying. But hey, I did it. I did the grind, right? Road to the Elite is fucking fun, man. I would pick that over My Rise. My Rise is the only dope part about My Rise this year is that British dude that used to work in WCW, the fictional character. I forgot his fucking name. But you go around the world fighting wrestlers in fucking Mexico, UK. It's fucking a blast, right? That's dope. But the Lock storyline is fucking retarded. This was whack. I didn't even finish. I finished My Rise, the male version. I didn't finish the woman version yet with Justine and all that shit. I still got to unlock Molly Holly. I unlocked the Raw 2002 arena and shit like that. But yeah, I prefer Road to the Elite, man. It's silly and shit like that, but yo, son, it's not like whack as fuck. That the log, I don't want to fucking with that. But yeah, man, this game is a blast to me, man. This took me back. This took me back to those classic N64 Aki games, man. It really fucking did. I don't do video game reviews that much, but I'm doing it now. Expect gameplay on this channel from Fight Forever for sure. Once I get better, get shit locked in. I feel a little better about myself taking on my boy. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of wins then, back and forth. Exhibition, I gotta try. Yo, son, this shit is hard on normal difficulty. On easy, it's easy. On normal, it feels like you're playing hard. I could only imagine what hard and elite difficulty is like, right? But man, AEW Fight Forever in stores now. I love this shit. IGN shitted on it. You know what I'm saying? These other places are just complaining. Those are in fuck a, one idiot's opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. In my personal opinion, because this game is a lot of fun. You know, whether you hate AEW, whether you love AEW, you gotta admit this shit is fun. Okay, it's no mercy. It's revenge. It's world tour. It's WrestleMania 2000. That's what it is, with a little twist on it, right? But it's absolutely phenomenal. AEW Fight Forever in stores now, man. Download that shit on whatever console you got, PC. I love it, man. I truly do, and I'll be playing it for a while now. It's going to be a live service game, so no game every year, which is trash to me. Every fucking year, you know what I'm saying? Just give us updates and add modes, 2K. You know what I'm saying? But that'll never happen. But with that being said, I give this game 4 mics. You know how we give everything the sauce mic ranking system. I don't give a fuck if it's a video game or movie. I give it 4 mics. Why I don't get the 5 or the 4.5 is because the creation suite, and it should have that 6-man tag with the tag belts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The trio tag titles. You know what I mean? And the roster could be a little more updated, but I'm not really complaining about that. But I give it a strong 4. A 4 is good, right? Absolutely. This game is a blast. If you're on PlayStation and you have this game, leave me a gamer tag in the comments. Let's get it. Let's run that fade. You feel me? I absolutely love this game. This is with the upper echelon video games, in my opinion. And it's only been out for a couple of days. But I've been having a blast. I can't put the controller down, man, because it's that much fun. Okay? Boy Mike Sears, Speak Your Clout podcast, reviewed AEW Fight Forever. That's what I'm going to say about it. So with that being said, I'm out this bitch. Peace, y'all.